morning. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I noticed that we left our Christmas lights on all night, so I had a question for you guys. My hubby thinks that when you go to bed, you should turn the Christmas lights off. I kind of think you should leave them on all night and unplug them in the morning, which is what I just did, but I felt like it's still so early to unplug them because it's not even going to be sun up for like another hour. So what do you guys do? I feel like we should just leave them plugged in for the whole next week. Like, why are we unplugging them? It's Christmas. And then I keep plugging them in at least until New Year's because it's a celebration of the holidays and you put in the effort to put them up, especially the tree. And I keep plugging in the tree probably till, I don't know, somewhere around first week of January. Then I'm finally like, okay, fine, I give up. It's the new year. But what do you guys do? I really wonder. Let me know. But what I do is this budgeting thing over here on this channel because I need to, and I need to get better at it. I need to do more of the paper dollars cash budgeting system. I swear it works the best for me. I know everybody has their different things, but as soon as I swipe my card, I end up in debt. So I need to do more cash saving, and I made cash savings challenge because now I have, well, I snuck access to our new laptop because I had to check it out. So it is going to get wrapped up and the kids are going to open it up next week. So I will have access to a laptop, but I have a printer now and I can play with things. And I think that these are fine. I want to mess with them more, but I could just keep messing with these forever. So I want to start working on the next set, and I'm gonna have to reset the new year. But of course, I've lined myself up to spend more money, and I do need to spend this money. This is my kids' budget. So we went over Christmas with the kids, and it's already the 19th. The kids haven't got to do any shopping. I'm like done. And we had to work this out, and I don't know how this is gonna go. We are gonna go probably tomorrow, the 20th, which is the craziest time to go Christmas shopping, but we're just going to get out there, take the kids and see what they can get. We're going to go together so that we can like swap kids. And when one's buying for mom, they can be with dad. When one's buying for dad, they can be with mom. We've got 3 kids, so they each want to buy for their siblings. We ended up working out these different budgets by just talking it out. What do you actually want to spend on each person? They do not like the idea of grouping up presents, like mom and dad get $10, grandma and grandpa get $10 presents. But we'll see when they get out there. Maybe I can convince them like, this is a great present for grandma and grandpa and costs $10 instead of spending $5 on each. But we never know what we'll find out there. We're Christmas shopping at crunch time. They want to give presents to different people. And, if maybe they can just pick out like $8 presents for everybody, it would end up being like the same type of budget. So we're gonna play a little bit, and we're going to try to do all the shopping. Like, we're going to Target first, but hopefully we can have like their own little basket, their own little cart, so they can do it all in one purchase, because that will make it so much easier for them. But we may end up going to different stores and buying for all the different people, different stores, with $60 per kid as their main budget. And then this is basically their list of who they're shopping for. We'll see. I'm sure it'll work out. Last year it worked out really well, but they're older this year, and every year older, the presents cost so much more. They want to give the good gift. They don't want to give Dollar Tree gifts to anyone anymore. When they were littler, we could go to the Dollar Tree, pick out gifts for everybody. They were so happy to get things for people, and they didn't even acknowledge that it was a different level of gift. But now when they see other gifts being opened, they're like, hey, I don't want to give like the little paper plates. And of course, you realize you don't want to give like the little insignificant thing that the person goes, oh, thank you. You want to give the present where the person's like, oh, wow, I really wanted this, so we want the wow factor, and the wow factor is hard to find for $5 these days. I think we can do it on 10. We can probably do it on 8. So we're going to work this budget. We're going to make this work because I did get a pretty good paycheck this week. Okay, $627. And normally I'd be like so excited about that. But here I go spending another $180. What do I have? I still have money that I have not paid back for Christmas. Christmas clothes, Christmas gifts. Gas, I can afford to pay this gas back. I just haven't done it yet. I need to do that. Okay, so I'm going to start there. Let me do that right now. Gas. And, oh, can I not afford? I can't afford to pay it back until I pull from the bank. Normally, I can afford to pay it back. Oh, okay. See, I'm like, I have screwed myself up because I used credit. And here I go again, wanting to use credit for the kids because I was going to hand them cash, but I don't have the cash. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to pull out, I want to pull out cash so I can hand it to them. And I need to pull out cash to pay this gas back. This gas is just going to sit here. And we need groceries really bad. I do have money in there though. I have like 40 bucks left. I was going to go grocery shopping last night and then I was just like, I am going to hold off. And now I have to hold off till I go to the bank. Okay, well I can spend, when I go out this morning, I'm going to go out to work. I'm going to go out and do a little bit of grocery shopping with the money I have. Let me see how much money I actually do have. We can do that. We can take a peek at this wallet. And what is it? It was $43. So that's enough to grab some groceries. And then when I come back from lunch, or yeah, I'm going to come back at lunchtime. I'm going to grab groceries, go to the bank, come back at lunchtime. Goodness, this wallet is so empty. We just have a couple of dollars in each category. Oh, and I'm not saying them out loud, so I'm not going to remember them. I'm pretty good at remembering numbers, but if I don't say them out loud, $4 in pets, and it was $4 in shopping, and $3 in household. Oh my goodness. Okay, what do I have? Entertainment has 9, and that's probably going to go bumping over to gifts or something, and maybe restaurants too, because that I don't need the $7 in restaurants. I might need to reevaluate this wallet. Oh, I do have some tips. I did get some tips this week and I need to get those put away. I'm not going to put those, I'm not doing any savings challenges right now. So I'm just putting them straight into gifts and giving. I had a $5 tip, a $3 tip, and a $1 tip. And I feel like $1 tips, I should be more appreciative of them, but it's so weird when someone hands you $1 as a tip. It's just like, okay. I mean, I get tipped on the app all the time, $1, and I think nothing of it, but it's odd when someone just hands you one single dollar. But it made this into an even $20, so I'm happy about that. I've got $20 in gifts and giving hiding there. I might be able to, do you know what? Can I pay gas? No, I don't even have enough money hidden in here to do that. I don't want to start messing things up either. So that's what I've got. I'm going to go to the bank. I can't really even do anything with you guys here this morning, except for talk about this coffee. I am drinking a Starbucks holiday blend, and I love this coffee. I have decided I need to re-review my Nespresso. Nespresso is the most amazing espresso maker, but I believe Keurig makes a better coffee, and it's a cheaper coffee, and it's just, there's more variety. I love my K-Cup variety, so I now have a preference of coffee from the K-Cup, and I do still use the frother for the frothy milk, but oh my goodness, I think it's superior, and it's probably because I do have a really good Keurig that lets you choose the different size, and I choose the smallest size for my K-Cup, so I don't put much water in my coffee. And when you use an espresso, the little pod decides how much water to add. So like I don't know what it is, maybe computer or something, but it's based on like when you put the pod in, it decides how much water is coming out. So I like the espresso amount of water in my coffee, and I just think that it makes watered down coffee. So I need to add to my review because Nespresso is amazing for espresso. I love it for espresso. But for coffee, Keurig. I'm going Keurig. So I'm going to get a sip of this and I'm going to be right back. Just so good. So perfect. So what I want. Okay. Thought of something I can do with you guys before I do go to work. We have change from this week. I'm going to add to this change jar. Now, this is my giveaway jar. If you have been here before, you know that I do not spend my change. I give all my change back to you guys so that we can have a chance to win that. And when we get to 1,000 subscribers, we are going to give away this jar. So it's growing, and it looks like there's a pretty good amount in there already. put that away, and I'm gonna head out the door early, you guys, because I'm up early, and I'm sure there's orders out there already because there are people out there that have been starting their Christmas week. I'm sure there's a lot of people that woke up and went, the 19th, Christmas. Get going. I know that there'll be a lot of people out there doing their own thing, but there'll also be a lot of people ordering and wanting me to do their shopping for them. I'm hoping that the Christmas shopping comes around sometime soon. It hasn't been like much of an increase in the grocery shopping, which I thought it would be at Christmas time, but maybe it's just this last week will be a real push for everyone needing help. So here's fingers crossed that I have a really good day and a really good week. I'm hoping for a great paycheck leading into Christmas. I mean, I am gonna figure it out how much I earned on Christmas. I will know what I was paid for the week, and oh my goodness, it would be really nice to have a big check for Christmas, but we'll see. Let what happens happen. And I'm gonna head out the door, head to work at, what is this, 5:30? Yeah, 5:30. I am out the door, you guys. But I'll be back again later to catch stuff with you guys, and it won't feel like any time to you because blink, I'll be right back. Bye. Oh my goodness, you guys, I tried to run away. I almost finished my coffee already. And I realized, how am I getting money from the bank? What dollars do I need? What am I doing? I didn't do any budget with me. I do need to do that, even though I can't pay things back. Whatever, I'm just crazy. Here we go. Let's get into this so I know what I'm getting from the bank. Now, I do know that $400 of this is just instantly going into the fixed, but I do need to do the numbers. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, we have week number 3. That is crazy. December, week number 3. And we did 41 hours this week and $627. Makes for $227. It should be, let me make sure. 627 minus 400 equals 227. So the remaining balance is 227. 400 goes into the fixed, and we are going to grab what? I know that I need like 100 for groceries. I have 40 in there, and we normally do like 140. So I think even though we really need some groceries, we'll be able to make it work with 100. Minus 100. We have 127 left. So pets, excuse me. Pets, we're doing good on litter and food. We don't need anything. There was a couple dollars in there. I think I'm just gonna zero them out for this week. And you know what? They didn't get anything, and they have a stocking. Oh, they're going to get $10 because they need to get something for their stocking. Okay. 117. Good thing I was like doing this. I wouldn't have even thought of that. And that would have been one of those last minute crunch things. Important to get the kitty something special for Christmas. A lot of times I put like a can of cat food in there. That's the really good grain-free kind. Like for Thanksgiving, they got a can of turkey, and they'll probably get a can of beef for Christmas. So they really do like that, but it makes their poopy stinky, so we don't normally do that. So that is a special treat to get them a can of cat food. Shopping is all we want to do. Oh my goodness, we want to do like 180 extra in shopping, but I need at least 80 for gas. I already spent 80 in gas, so I need 160 in gas, and that's 117 right there. That is not enough. Okay, yikes, this is so tight. Oh, what am I gonna do? I guess I'm giving 100 to gas. Does that make me feel better? Or do I just pay the 80 that I already owe? Normally I live with like a week ahead for gas. I live a month ahead on my fixed, but it's like a week ahead. So I can just not be a week ahead in gas. But I need to fix this. Oh my goodness. Okay. I guess I'm resetting in January, and we're just going to let Christmas take over my life and let Christmas decide and do what I'm doing. I'm going to do 80 in gas, which is so not the responsible thing to do. Not what I would normally do. Not what feels good. Oh, I guess I'm doing it though. Let's see. That leaves me with $37. Now, I don't even know what I'm really doing with the $37, but what I wanted to do was pay back some of what I already owe because I hate to have debt sitting on the credit card. And I already owe, where did I just put that? I showed you the, let me grab it. The Christmas charges that I already owe. Oh, there is one that's 30. Yeah, there's one that's 36.67. That would be the 37. I'd be able to pay that one back. Okay, that feels really good. That feels better because I don't like to leave these owed. So that would be colored, and then I just have those two left over. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that 37 towards debt. And where do I add that? Oh, I have a little line here that's empty just in case. And we're just going to go debt, and we're going to put $37 in debt. And is that right? That is right. Now that $37 actually just needs to get paid back to the credit card. I don't need to pull it out in cash. So what I need to pull out in cash is $190. Yep. Okay, $100 bill. Let's see. 4 20s and 110. Is that right? $100 bill, 4 20s, 110. That would be $100 would be $100. 4 20s would be 80, and 10 would be 10. That would be $190. That's what I'm getting from the bank. Now I can leave and go and start my day. I will be going to work for a few hours, and then I'm going to stop at the bank, grab this $190, and I will be back later today to stuff with you guys. Okay, now I'm leaving for real, but I will be right back in a moment. Again, you won't even notice again. Okay. Hi there, I'm back, and I guess I've gone crazy. I've changed a lot of plans around, and I changed the money I got, and I changed like what I'm doing. I barely did work this morning. I went to the grocery store. I did spend all but $1. Yep, all but $1 of my groceries, and I need to write that down. I did grab money, but I changed. I was supposed to grab, let me grab the paper. For the groceries and the gas and the pets, and I did leave for the debt. I was supposed to grab $100 bill, 4 20s, and a 10. So I started thinking as I was working that I will not have cash for the kids to do their Christmas shopping. So I showed you that earlier. They're doing, pull that out again. They're doing $60 each. And I was like, it is so hard for me to visualize when I use my credit card. It would be so hard for them to visualize. So they need cash. And I still pulled $190 out of the bank, but I did it in all 20s. And this 10 was supposed to be for pets for their Christmas. And it ended up like I only got Christmas money. So I got $190, but that's $60 for one kid, $60 for kid number 2, and $60 for kid number 3, plus $10 for the kiddies. Did I just pull out only cash to spend on Christmas? And this is a slippery slope, you guys, because here I go downhill, and I'm like embarrassed to do this, but then it's what I need to do this, and it will make it so much easier if I give them each an envelope with their $60 in it, and then they can put their change in it, and this is what they have to spend, and they have their list of who they're buying for, and I'm gonna help them as much as I can, but this is their money, I guess, kitty money, and that means I'm not paying anything off. That means I'm not putting anything back in my groceries. That means my groceries are going to sit there empty, and I'm going to charge groceries to the credit card this week. I'm going to charge gas to the credit card like I normally do, but I'm not going to pay it back. You guys, I've gone crazy. I don't know, but it's what's going to make Christmas work, and I feel like, am I making like a terrible decision right now? I've got 3 kids ready to go. We're not even going to wait till tomorrow to go shopping either, because today was a horrible morning. I basically just sat there thinking. That's how I had so much time to think, because there was barely any orders out there. And so I'm not making as much money, and I'm spending more than normal. I did grab this from the grocery store. This is spice cider. This was only like $3, and I think it was $2.70 something, so not even quite $3. You get 8 of them, 10 of them in here. And this is really, really yummy. I didn't expect it to be so good for an instant mix. This is just powder in hot water and it's spiced apple cider. So I'm gonna take a sip of this and we're all drinking some cider and we're gonna go out Christmas shopping. See what happens. I need to mark down my groceries. Now my groceries are empty, but I did grab groceries. So grab that. What do I need to do besides that? I'm just blowing everything out of the water this week, you guys. We're just Christmas shopping instead of paying bills. This is what living paycheck to paycheck is like, and I need to get away from this. I need to have a more funded Christmas fund next year. I need to acknowledge how much Christmas actually costs, because it's all the incidentals, it's all the extras, it's the going to see Santa, I didn't even print out Christmas cards this year, and I'm so sad about that. I went to put them in my shopping cart and it was going to cost over $40 to print 25 cards. I can't afford it. I did get a printer, so I might make homemade Christmas cards. And then there's the shipping, the stamps, and it's already the freaking 19th. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. You guys, I need to get into a cheery mood, and going Christmas shopping always puts me in a cheery mood. Getting the spiced cider in me and heading out the door to go Christmas shopping with the fam. We actually might even look at Christmas lights because it gets dark pretty early and it's already 2 o'clock. We're probably going to be out. Yeah, we'll probably be out long enough and Christmas shopping to see some lights. So maybe we'll just have a nice family Christmas night and enjoy the season. It's so hard to slow down and enjoy the season, especially when you're just trying to pay for it all. Anyway, I'm gonna get a sip of this and get that money into my wallet so that we can go Christmas shopping, you guys. It's got such a nice sweet flavor. It is very sweet, but I don't do much sugar, so it's probably so incredibly sweet because of me. But it's got a nice sweet spiced flavor, and it gets you in that Christmas mood. So okay, let's see. Oh, I do need to, let me see here. Excuse me, cider, move that out of the way. And what can I do? I did leave the money in the bank. I didn't actually pay that back yet, but I left the money in the bank for that. Does that mean I get to color it? No, because it's not paid back. So I have to remember that extra money is in the bank to pay that back. I'm not paying either of those back. I'm not paying anything back. What am I doing? Oh, I'm adding. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. $42.01. Okay. That is already paid. Okay. Let's see here. Where's my green? Okay. Oh, that's so nice to get to color something. All right. And I need to add that to the back too. All right. Where's the 19? Okay. Food. 42.01. All right. And that is all I'm doing. Oh my goodness, you guys. Are you serious? Oh, okay. That's it. I didn't even look up my month ahead or my emergency fund. I do have $40 in that emergency fund if I'm remembering correctly, but I need to leave that there for emergencies and maintenance. And I've been trickling away at my month ahead. I need to watch that too. Oh, you guys, I feel like I was so close to being like debt free for the end of the year. And I guess it doesn't really matter as the end of the year. It's just an arbitrary date, but I like to be fully paid off by the end of every month. And it's so crazy that I probably won't be able to pay off the credit card at the end of December. And I'm going to go into the new year with new debt. And that was not the plan. And it won't be the plan for next year. I need to get myself in order, but I need to stop harping on it and let it go, because we're going out the door to go Christmas shopping, and it's going to be such a fun time. I really do want to go see Christmas lights with them and everything. As a delivery driver, I do get to see a ton of Christmas lights, but I'm always so sad that my kids aren't in the car with me when I see the elaborate ones. and I do try and take screenshots of like the little neighborhood that I'm in because I'm on a map program at the time. So if I see a really great house, I'll take a screenshot of it. So I have so many screenshots in my phone of places we can go to look at amazing Christmas lights, and that will be a lot of fun and totally worth it. Totally get us in the mood for the season because we have 1 week till Christmas, you guys, and I am ready to go. So this money is going, oh, I should pull out some envelopes. I'm gonna grab that. All right, everybody's money is going in an envelope and we are going to the store. Kitty money is going in my gifts. Each person's getting 60. All right, and then I guess, I should just write on the envelope who they're buying for. Then I'm gonna give them a pencil. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Here we go. So we got some pencils. And let me see. Let me set those aside. And we are going to write down here who we're buying for so we can remember. All right. So give them their money, pencil, envelope, and list all in one. Let me real quick here, just so they don't get mixed up. I'm gonna write 1, 2, 3. All right. And is that it? Pencil in this one. All right, there's that. And $10 is going to go into the gifts and giving, where I do already have $20. So that is like extra just in case I might be able to sneak something. Oh, but I need to not. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's just a buffer for the kids because I'm sure they're going to find some amazing things that are like in the $12 range and try and talk me into spending more than they have budgeted for each person. Oh, I'm going to write the budget on here too. Silly me. I'm gonna like leave that aside. I'm just gonna go here. You wanted to spend 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 5, and 5. And so that's the estimated budget for everybody. And we will see what they end up spending. There's pencils inside of here, so I'm trying really hard not to rip through while I'm writing this. Just so that everybody has an idea of what we talked about, because it is so hard to remember once you get into the store. I mean, even as an adult, I definitely overspent this year. So we got 1, 2, and 3 with their budget on here, their pencils in there, their money in there, and they are set. We're gonna go. Are we gonna do this? Guess we're doing this. Move this out of the way. I'm done with that then. We don't need this anymore. We've got that. Don't need that. I think I don't get to color anything more in here, so I'm done with this. I'm just gonna charge gas and food for this week. And maybe think if I don't spend this money, then maybe I can spend that on some gas or some food. You guys, I have $1 left in food. I might need to just empty out my wallet and just put it all into food, because that way I can keep a little bit better track. Not so overspent, but I really do need to just stop worrying about it, stop harping on it, and let it go. It will all work out in the end. I'm sure it will. And we need to just go enjoy our Christmas shopping and go look at some lights and just be happy. So I'm going to drink this spice cider and I'm going to go Christmas shopping with my family. And I hope you guys get to do something like that this year too, because everyone is so incredibly excited about this. I think it's almost at the level of like Great Wolf or something. They are ready to go, and this is going to be a fun adventure. So I'm just gonna give them their envelopes and we will see what happens. All right, guys, I will be back again soon, and I hope you are too. Have a great day and have a very Merry Christmas if I don't see you before that. Bye-bye now.